What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at Bitcoin. We've got some pretty big news to be checking out on this channel today, so stick around. We're going to start off the positive news, and then we're going to go through to some news that could have a deleterious effect on Bitcoin overall. Still feeling a little bit crap on the low side, so if I do cough or sneeze, massive apologies in advance. But we can see interesting starts to the month. So March is actually a green month. February is literally just a tiny increase. It may as well have just been a grey month because we didn't really see any actual increase for Bitcoin on average in terms of the Bitcoin monthly return. So interesting to see. This could be 3 months in a row, but March has just begun. Altcoins are looking rather interesting today. We're getting a lot of pumpers like Agix, Stacks, Maker, some coins that we have been looking at on the channel. Remember guys, if you're new to the channel, get yourself into the Discord down below. There's nearly 4,000 people in the Discord right now, and it'd be great for you to be part of this community where people are learning, growing together, and thriving in the crypto winter. So let's check out what's happening with Bitcoin. We had a massive rejection. We had a huge rejection, of course. We had this broadening ascending channel over here, sort of at the start of January through to the end of January and the start of February. And then we got this big sellout where we came down to 21.4k. Well, just recently Bitcoin is trying to battle back into this channel here. It got rejected at 23.9k. We really are hoping that we can get some more positive continuation. Ideally, we want to see the price come through this 23.9k resistance, which is what we've got at the moment. We've had a few areas where we're playing around with the resistance. We're just getting rejected though, and that's ideally where we want to see some continuation. So back into the channel, back up in price would be great. 25.2k is the big target here, where it's a lot of resistance, but unfortunately there is some news that is lingering that could really be a big barrier in terms of allowing Bitcoin to do this. So good news, Bitcoin jumps 4% as upbeat China manufacturing data improves risk appetite. The cryptocurrencies Wednesday bounce is consistent with the recent trend of Asian flows leading the market strength. Now before we get in on that, I just want to remind you guys of the Fury XRPL pre-sale that we looked at a few days ago, the next gen battle royale on UE5, that's Unreal Engine 5. They've now started to collaborate with some awesome streamers. So this is their website, Play to Earn Battle Online Royale. Really cool pre-sale with amazing looking gameplay right here. We can see just by clicking on this video how some of the gameplay looks. The graphics are very nice for a play to earn game. What makes this pre-sale different is they've already launched the game and now they're running their IDO phase. So they're working with streamers, which could really help this pre-sale pump and get some real fresh eyes onto the project. So it's worth having a little look at. The link is down below for you. Now let's continue with where we were, guys. So we're looking at basically Bitcoin jumping, right? 23.9k is where we're getting that resistance. So China's official manufacturing purchasing managers index rose to 52.6 in February, the fastest in over a decade, following January's 50.1. According to data released on Wednesday, a reading above 50 indicates an expansion of activity. Non-manufacturing PMI rose to 56.3. The leading crypto currency by market value jumped 4% from 23k to nearly 24k before pulling back slightly to 23.7k. Well, I don't know really if it is truly down to this news, but the narrative in the market is that recent liquidity injections by the People's Bank of China are making up for the ongoing Federal Reserve tightening. I'm not sure if that's true just because they had a 92 billion injection or whether, I don't know really if we're going to see that money flow into crypto. And I don't think it would have that much impact anyway, because only a very small amount of that money would ever get flown in. Bitcoin millionaires increased 140% as Bitcoin price crossed 20k, which is of course good. More people are happy, more whole coiners in the market. This means more normal investors like myself, yourself, and the guy over there. You know, we're starting to accumulate more Bitcoin and we're starting to hold on to more and really understand the principle of building in the bear market. So $20,000 makes 50 Bitcoin holders happy. Interesting. I think it looks really cool. Nearly 1 million whole coiners. That is absolutely crazy to see that as well. So it's really showing us what's going on, especially on here. Bitcoin, the number of addresses with balance exceeding 1. We can see this address and this number from November has shot up massively. So 1 million, almost 1 million addresses. That's fantastic. If we look like a year ago, we can see those addresses were much lower, around 750,000. So we're certainly seeing a lot of growth for Bitcoin around there. What else do we have? Shares up 6% since unveiling layer 2 Ethereum network base for Coinbase. Very bullish. So cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase revealed last week that it's launching its own Ethereum layer 2 network, and investors may be warming up to the announcement despite a regulatory crackdown across the digital assets industry. Coinbase's stock price rose nearly 10% Tuesday to $64 per share, the largest daily since shares rose over 13% on February 15th. So this is of course very bullish. Layer 2 infrastructure tokens are very bullish right now. Do a bit of research on those. You know, some coins like IMX looking really good, Optimism, you know, Loopring, really cool. Now this is the bearish bit of news I wanted to share with you, and I think it's important we understand what's going on. So Andrew Kang, Celsius sending remaining funds and unwrapping $260 million worth of Bitcoin, Voyager and FTX assets being sold, 3AC NFTs being auctioned, liquidators taking advantage of recent market conditions. We buy the tail end of liquidations near end of Q1, and we can also see here Voyager continuing daily disposal of balance sheet, few more liquidations, and then up only. So it's very interesting, isn't it? So I don't know what this entirely means, but it means that we're seeing some sort of malicious movement in terms of money from some of these massive conglomerates in the crypto market. So some sort of manipulated liquidations and then buying back. I'm not really entirely sure, but this could be quite a disaster for Bitcoin if it continues. You could see the price unravel even further down and produce some further lower highs and lower lows simultaneously. So guys, if you are new to the channel, I mean, it's been a ride, it's been a wild ride. 50 on the fear and greed index at the moment. We're sort of cooling off that bullish phase, but if you're new to the channel, do get yourself into my Discord channel down below. We're looking at pre-sales, we've got signals, we've got so much more crazy stuff going on. We've got giveaways, trading tournaments, all the spot trades, news-based pumps, DCA pumps as well, and future leverage trading signals. If you want to unlock these signals where you can potentially make some money like these other people here, you can also check out my trading signals, which is linked just down below. So you right there, if you're looking for some guidance in the crypto markets, there's nearly 100 patrons in the group already. Just £20 a month for the full package, or £8 a month if you want those trading signals. So it's certainly worth taking a little look at, guys. It's going to be worth your value, and if you have any questions and want to message me directly, this allows you to do so as well. So please become part of the journey. Links are all down below for you, and remember, I am just the first block of your very own research. Do your own research, due diligence, and this is not financial advice. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's see if we can print another green month here for Bitcoin, and you are now updated with Bitcoin and what's going on. So do smash that subscribe button if you're new here for more news, insights, all things crypto.